There's weird stuff going on in Spider-Man PS4 with a spot in the map that lets you see the world from below. People found ways to go to different islands and see what the heck is going on there. And a Reddit user went crazy and completed a stealth challenge extremely fast, and it looks really cool. I will also highlight, of course, some pictures you sent me, so let's get into the video. If you enjoyed that, then a like would be super appreciated. And let's go. Let's start with that weird spot on the map where you can literally fall through the ground, as pointed out by Emperor Nero Sama on Twitter. And I went to this location in the financial district that you see right here on the map. And this indeed happened to me as well. So now you can swim under New York City and see the people walk over an invisible floor that you can even web crawl on. Totally jump and use X to go a little bit faster, but overall there's really nothing to do here except for looking at the world that continues like above you. Still weird stuff that this spot is like in the game, probably for everyone. Of course, I think they will patch it soon. Thanks again to Emperor Nero Sama on Twitter for reaching out with this weird find. But there's more. Spider found a way to cross the Brooklyn Bridge, because of course normally when you try that, the game tells you to go back because you're leaving the playable area. But for some reason this did not happen for Spider when going under the bridge, so he was able to cross it. But first you see like the cars at one point just turn around and go through the bridge, and then just return to the city. Okay, the magic is gone right now, sorry for that. When he finally made it across, he saw a building that simply goes through the bridge, because why not? He could move through these buildings as well, and there we have the water again, because the ground is not walkable at all. With some tactics, he went back and tried to jump on the Manhattan Bridge, and as you see, he succeeded with that, so he could see like the city across the bridge from a different angle. And the bridge also did not really make sense there, but of course nobody is supposed to go there, so why would Insomniac make a cool looking area here? But it's still interesting that people found a way to reach it in the end. Arctic Melody is also one of them and got a nice view over the land that we might be able to explore in a potential sequel, because I don't think that the City That Never Sleeps DLC will like go across the bridge. I think they will stay with that content in Manhattan. Thanks though to both Spider and Melody for reaching out with this find. You can, by the way, also swim to the other side of the city like Nathan did, although that obviously takes way longer. Yeah, I would prefer the tactic from the other guys. Still, thanks for the tweet, Nathan. Let's go back to the map that is intended for us with something really cool from Reddit user Centrolix, namely an insane stealth run in the challenge in the Upper West Side part of the city, where he got almost 3 times the score that is needed for the ultimate level. Check this out.
Nailed it!
I love the smart use of the impact web, like without a doubt he shoots the webs to the enemies to defeat them instantly. Like, he really perfected this, and it's just awesome to see the tricks you can do if you put in the time. Really great stuff, and thanks for letting me use your footage, Centrolix. If you achieved something cool in the game as well, or found something interesting, then totally reach out to me on Twitter at JorRaptor or Instagram JorRaptor as well. As you probably know, you can also send photos to those social media channels, and follow me of course as well. Use the SpiderRaptor hashtag to be able to get selected. And then I might show your photo in an upcoming Spider-Man video. Don't be sad of course if you don't get selected, like I get a ton of pictures, so there's a ton of competition. Also, don't send me any spoiler shots, and also send me 4 pictures max. The first one is from I Know Alice, and could have been a real billboard for the Homecoming movie for all I know, with Spider-Man sitting on a traffic light ready to do the point launch boost to get back into the air. Mostly the sharpness and the choice of the frame make this one a standout. I think I could send this shot to someone as a birthday wish, and they would try and look it up in the comic book for sure. Okay, maybe a little bit too much, but the vintage suit does make a ton of sense on the cover, and just the composition and the background makes this one great as well. Nice work, Tom. Scarlet Spider looking down to see if something is going on in New York. Cool shot with great focus and use of the aperture. The rain creates the darker ambience, and I really like that. This one is from Lacartis. I already made the negative joke in my previous video, so I will now just say that I only have positive things to say about this shot from Dylan Shelby on Twitter. I mean, what can I say? The negative suit takes an incredible spotlight because of the black background, and I love the sort of sun there in the sky as well, while Spider-Man has the blue effect around its hands, thanks to the electric punch suit power, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, subscribe for everything Spider-Man PS4 if you haven't already. I will keep you up to date on everything that is going on in the game, and of course, when we have new content or updates coming to the game, I will let you know what it contains. Like this video to support the channel, check out my recent video on an awesome fast tactic to get XP so you can level up beyond level 50 and become even stronger, and I will speak to you next time, of course. Goodbye!